Hi, everybody. Hello. Is anybody here? Nobody's here yet. Oh, God. Hi. Sorry, it's another busy morning.
You always have a busy morning.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I only do the show 2 times a week. Can you imagine if I did it 5 times a week? We'd be freaking late all the time.
Yeah.
At least with you, you're somewhat early. Yeah. And it wasn't even shipping this morning. I mean, I only shipped 3 items, but I still had to get them out and get them going. But I didn't even get home from work until 8:30. So, hi, Lag. Hi, Beth. Lag says he's first today. Oh, Katie and Mr. Sadie, or Katie. Why did I say Katie? Carol. Carol and Mr. Sadie probably have something to say about that.
Yep. All right. Friday.
I'm almost there.
Nice.
Almost.
I'm going the other way.
Well, I got confirmation yesterday that that chargeback was ruled in my favor. So I didn't even
Yeah,
have to do anything. So
we knew it would be. So,
it's just kind of scary, that whole thing. It was $100, which with as much money as I'm making right now, it's like, okay, whatever, but at the same time, it was it was a toy, and I got the whole thing for I think I paid $3 for it. It was a toy pirate ship. If you ever find these out in the wild, yard sale or whatever, it's a pirate ship, and then it had a whole bunch of other toys with it, and so I kind of sold it in a lot, and I with the shipping and everything, it cost $100. So, um, no, I didn't send a ha to the buyer. I'm just gonna block them. I haven't even done it yet, but it's like, you know what? Don't even play that game with me. I play by the rules. I don't. It
be,
sold for
be right back.
85, I think. Okay, it sold for like 85, and with the shipping and everything, it was like $96. The buyer did a chargeback. No, not over $100. It was like $96 or $86 or something. Whatever it was without the shipping is what they did a chargeback for. And hey, Bumcrack. Good to see you. Hi, Diane. So, um, yeah, so they ruled it in my favor. I was happy about that because um it's always a little bit scary when, people are trying to say you didn't do something and you did. And but I play by the rules. You know, if somebody is sending back a return, I really, 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 really wish that they would send it with my label because we we as sellers, that's kind of our responsibility is to provide a label if especially if it's like item not as described or whatever. Um, and for me, for clothing, I do free returns. So, um, yeah, I know for that small amount, people waste their time. I don't know why. Maybe they were having a rough month or something. I mean, I've been there. I've been there, done that, you know. Um, I haven't bought something from somebody and said that I didn't get it. Um, but you know, like I used to be in a really bad situation with money, and I was awful at having control of my money, even though I was working so much. I was working here, I was working at the store, and I still had no money. And and just a few days ago, I was telling Valerie, I said, "Oh my God, I'm looking at my bank account right now, and I'm freaking rich." And I'm not. I had like $800 or something, and it's like, but but to have that amount of money, you know, is like for me that's a big thing. And we man, I mean, I'm telling you, I used to be really, really bad at I would just get anxiety whenever it came to, like, checking my bank account and nuh-uh, lag, you're way richer than me. Uh, like, anytime I would check my bank account, I would have anxiety because especially, like, if I knew my work check went in, I would have such bad anxiety because I thought I would always think, you know, I worked all that week and I didn't get nothing for it, and that's how it used to be. Like our bank account was always overdrawn and everything. When Brandon left, and I like the first month, or actually it was December, I think. I looked at my fees for the whole year, and it was like over $800. It was like almost $1,000 for the whole year. And it's like there's no reason why that should have been, but that's how we were living, and
Mm-hmm.
that's not a way to live. I was like basically paying the bank for rolling over my check and stuff, and you know, allowing me to withdraw, you know, overdraw my bank account. That's what I was paying the bank for. So it was stupid. And Pa, I gotta get my cat. He's stuck. What are you doing?
A stuck cat.
I gotta close the door now. He was stuck on the screen. He is such a turd, I tell you. Hey, 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 don't you get all crazy with me.
What, he got
What
his
did you do
claws
to
stuck
Chip?
in the screen?
How did you get water on your face? I don't know how he did that. It'll be okay. He's a big baby, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good boy most of the time. Uh, that's not water. It better be water.
Well, Bumcrack finally made it in, I see. There's Hank. Hi,
Hey,
Hank.
Hank. Good morning.
It's still
No,
water.
you're not getting up there. No. He's like all over the place today. He just looks at me like, that's not funny, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
He's still like, to get my attention, he bites my knees. You're not getting
So,
up there. No.
what all what all did you sell yesterday?
I sold 2 shirts, and a pair of earrings.
Mm-hmm. Beat me. I sold
Yeah?
some, well, mostly, yeah. Had one customer get 2 orders of kitchen cabinet handles.
Oh,
I could count that as 2, but nah. And then I sold a piece of that Carnival glass candy bowl, lidded candy bowl.
nice.
So
How much
it's
did that
cheap,
go for?
like 16.99 or something.
Oh,
Just
I
a
would have
little.
thought that would have been more expensive.
No, it's just a little coffee table Carnival glass candy bowl, you know.
Yeah, I got to pay for
So
it. I'm gonna try and hit some yard sales today.
yeah, my store generally stays above 4,000 for a 28 day count.
I don't
But
very often.
if I don't make a bunch of sales today, I got a pretty big day fixing to go off the other end, so I'm going to drop below 4,000. It's been
Yeah.
pretty slow for me lately.
Well, I have 3 in my draft bank, so all I gotta do is list
No,
2.
I don't have any pink depression glass. I don't know why I've gotten so much glass lately. I think just because it's cheap and available.
Yeah.
I mean, I have sold some of the glass, but it's always a pain to pack up, and it's a
Yeah. I pretty much got out of all that. I mean, I know that I can bring some money and stuff, and if I find something, or like, Nashana will sometimes send me stuff, and if she finds something that she doesn't want to deal with and she um wants to pass on to me, then that's what she does. And so I'll sell it, and usually it's pretty good stuff. But yeah, I just so you could say that we tied. You can count your kitchen cabinet handles as 2, and you could say we tied. You need some inspiration because you haven't won all week.
no. It's been a slow week as far as sales
It
go.
has not.
I don't know. I'm in a phase.
It has not been slow.
One of my problems is doing a bunch of listings, like all that long thermal underwear I listed. That's that's not going to sell until November.
Well,
I mean, it's good I got it listed, but I mean,
yeah.
yeah, it's just
It doesn't mean that it won't sell until November. I mean, it
long
could.
johns or long tail this time of year. Long tail, long johns. Yeah,
People may buy it before then because they're
yeah, sure.
preparing.
Because everybody's taking a trip to Antarctica this summer. Mhm.
You never know. It might be a cheaper trip than going on a regular cruise.
Actually, Gwen's Gwen keeps an eye on the. She's the one who plans her travel usually.
Mm-hmm.
and
Hey,
she's been
Dwayne.
keeping an eye on it, and she's been mentioning a lot lately. Look at this deal going to Italy, or look at this deal. I'm going, yeah, if I'd lost so much in the stock market, we could go again.
She's
But
starting
I
to
mean,
chat.
I think the travel companies are making some deals happen.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is a community yard sale about 30 miles south of here.
Oh,
I don't need new inventory,
no, not
but
really.
maybe I can drag Gwen along and I can buy her lunch or something. She's the one who told me about it. I don't know how she heard about it. I think one of her Facebook friends posted it on their Facebook. Because it's close to the town she used to teach.
Oh,
It's actually just like 4 miles out of that town where she used to teach. So basically,
yeah.
it's part of that town, but not really.
I don't know what I was thinking, but I was thinking that this is Memorial weekend. But it's not till next week. And that'll be the paper. The paper will be chock full, at least 100 yard sales. There's already people advertising for next weekend in here.
Hmm.
So they tend to do that. But it looks like I got maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 yard sales I can go to.
Any cool finds? Actually, Lag, I haven't even been through all the military stuff yet. There could be stuff stuck down in there that's good that I haven't even gotten to yet. The military stuff had like 6 of those backpack hydrator things called
Mm-hmm.
camelbacks.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of a camelback?
Yep.
It's like a pouch of water you wear on your back, and then it's got a
Mm.
tube that goes up to your mouth, and you wear it with shoulder straps.
Yeah. Good for hiking and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, hydration.
Mm-hmm.
So I've sold a couple, and I got about 3 more to list. Yeah,
Well,
hiking and biking, and
why didn't you just list them multiple quantity?
because they're different camo patterns, and then
Oh.
some will have like some of them on the end of the drinking tube, the part that goes into your mouth will be black. On some of them, it will be army or military green. Some
Mm-hmm.
of them are kind of a gray. So if they get
See,
if they get one that's different than the pictures, then
yeah. And
Dwayne,
they'll probably throw a fit
every one
about
of
it.
them are 100 ounces, which is I think that's a 2 liter.
Well, that's pretty good size.
And some of them I had to take the cover off and wash the cover. And I always rinse out the bladders and the tubes and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
don't want somebody to get some weird monkey pox off of one of
That
my.
would be your luck, Todd.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm watering the front yard because it's still. You're supposed to
Just
water
try
it
it.
when the sun is not high. So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out where I gotta go today so that I can kind of make a make a not a schedule but a plan, you know. Number two. Yep, maybe. If he had to go to the bathroom, he would just say he had to go to the bathroom. He knows better. But yeah, my last 31 days is at 58.2%, and it's a green arrow. I'm super happy about that. I just got to keep it going. That's all there is to that. It's going good right now to where, you know, I don't want to mess it up. Just being off the back porch. Possibly. That's what guys do, right? Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep her going and trying to figure out like if I should try to expand my number, go up to 6. But I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stay at 5 for a little bit. For a little bit longer. I'm just not ready. And with work getting busier and all of that, I mean, the last 2 hours of work that I did, I wasn't even on the register. I was stocking coolers. So I even asked my boss to demote me yesterday. I said, just demote me and you can like split up my hours to where I come in and to stock coolers or whatever for a couple hours. She's like, I'm not doing that. She goes, it's summer. It's gonna be crazy. And I'm gonna need you as a manager. Okay. You know, so I got the responsibility part of it. But
Great.
yeah. I'm just, you know, I was just trying to make it better for her because it's really hard to find people that can do what we do, you know, hustle, 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 and get it all done. Probably, Dwayne. Probably. I'll probably pee all over the place. It's so convenient. I don't know why you guys got the convenience part. We needed the convenience part, and we didn't get it. We should have got that part.
No, I was watering the front yard. I kind of let the backyard go to hell. I have a Baptist yard. We look good up front, but in the back we're trashy.
Mm, they mowed my yard the other day. I was happy about that. It looks so much better.
Good.
I just pay him to do it now. It's like I don't want to have to worry about it.
Did they find some interesting things hidden in the grass?
Yeah, and it's $20 for me, for
Oh,
my front and my back yard. So
that's cheap.
I know. I gave him
Unless
30.
you unless
I
you
gave
got
him
like a little bitty yard.
no. It's like, okay, so I have a trailer and it has a front yard, and then I have a garage and that has a front yard. So it's on two lots basically.
Hmm.
So behind the trailer there's not much of a yard, but behind the garage there's a full yard. And um so it's a little bit of grass. I mean, that's a good amount of grass, but they told me 20, but I don't think I've ever paid 20. I think I always pay 25 or 30 just because um I know that it's not a small yard. It's not really a small
Yeah.
yard. So,
Shoot, around here, I bet to get my yard done every like once a week would be like $60.
man, yeah, I told the guy only to cut mine every 2 weeks because
You know,
it
you
need it
never
every.
heard that expression, Dwayne? A Baptist yard?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they keep everything where people can see in really nice condition, and then the rest of their life, kind
The
of
whole
trash it.
backyard is a mess, huh?
Yeah, sneak around going to the liquor store and sneak around going to the
Prostitutes.
prostitutes. I didn't say that.
Well, it's happened.
Well, I guess somebody goes to them, or there wouldn't be any.
Um, there was that what was that TBN guy's name? Jimmy Baker. Jimmy and Tammy Faye Baker.
Yeah.
Uh, my mom and dad sent them money.
Oh my God.
Oh man, they were all wrapped up in TBN at that time. And because she would just get on there and cry, and her mascara would be running down her face.
Of course
And
she would.
she looked horrible. I remember that lady. I thrift daddy. And
Yeah, they did have a Baptist yard, and then they lived in what, for the time, it's probably a $10 million home now.
well, I don't know if they had a Baptist yard. I just know that he was caught soliciting a prostitute.
Hmm.
So, and that's when my mom and dad stopped sending money to TBN. That's so crazy. It's like, you know what? People are people. People make mistakes, you
Yep.
know. They're gonna do bad stuff. It's just how it is. We're all sinners.
Yeah. My dad would always say, if I'm giving money, I'm giving money to my local church. I ain't giving it to no dang friggin' TV show.
There's an old Mormon
Send me
joke.
$100. You're saved. They even they even had automatic bank drafts back then, I think.
I don't know.
Or get on
That
this
was
yearly
early
program
80s.
with us.
I think that was early 80s.
We will send you this cheap paperback
Oh
God
yeah.
Save the World Bible.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, we'll also send you
We'll send 100 kids to camp.
mm-hmm.
Twain says there's an old Mormon joke. Never bring one Mormon fishing. Always bring two. If you bring one, they will just drink all your beer.
Hmm.
I'm not getting it. Oh, because because if there's two, then they have to show off for the other one and not drink beer, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I get it now.
they can't drink in front of each other.
Right. Lax says he'll do it for 50 instead of 100. 29.99 if you act now. That's hilarious. Lax says I'm the opposite. I like a nice backyard and make it look trashy on the front. Oh, I got it right, huh, Dwayne? Well, I'll throw in 2 Ethiopians. That's horrible.
I
Yeah.
remember those Ethiopian jokes
Remember that.
back when we were teenagers.
Hmm.
Those were terrible.
Yeah. Remember that place that they built? Like the whole TBN network? They built a park, or maybe even more than one. And I think it's in Texas. I want to say it's in Texas.
No, it was over east of here, I think, in Louisiana somewhere, maybe. Some kind of compound. But they're not the only ones who did stuff like that. Oral Roberts out of Tulsa did.
Hmm.
He built a college with a prayer
Yeah.
tower on it, and Oral Roberts University. Jimmy Swaggart, same thing.
That's horrible, Twain. He says another one. What does a Mormon girl do when she finds out that there's alcohol at a party? She puts on her clothes and goes home. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Was it Jimmy Baker? Uh wasn't it him that got caught with the prostitute, or caught soliciting, or
I think they
something?
both did. I think Swaggart
I think
and
so. I think so. And I remember Jimmy Swagger too. Yeah, that was our TV when we were kids. Now, do you feel sorry for me?
oh yeah, we watched. Uh,
Yeah.
we watched every who's the evangelist Baptist one. He never
Who?
got caught doing anything. Billy Graham.
Oh, Billy Graham.
Every
Yeah.
time Billy Graham came on TV, we had to sit down and watch him.
Like, they're stupid if they didn't think that they were being watched, or, you know,
Yeah.
people weren't gonna find out about what happened or whatever. They're
But
gonna be.
Billy Graham, he actually pretty much followed through on being a good person.
Yeah, I agree. And he may have had his own skeletons in the closet, but I don't think he ever
Yeah,
let one loose.
I remember one sermon he gave where he was talking about temptation, and he said, "Yes, I have to ask the Lord forgiveness because I I get tempted by the shape of a woman," something like that.
Yeah,
But I don't think he ever followed through on anything. He just would get
it's
big
just the
eyes.
whole thing of it's just like being on YouTube, really. Like if you're popular enough, you need to either be completely transparent and say, this is the way I am, this
Yeah,
is what I do.
but on YouTube, you can be anything you want.
Well, true,
You don't
but
have to pretend you're religious or whatever.
right, but if you pretend that you're religious and then the next week you get caught soliciting a prostitute, they're going to come after you.
Yeah,
The whole community will come after you. Anybody who watches you. So it's like, i- if you're popular enough, people have eyes on you. That's the whole thing. Like, you just have to either make a decision and say, okay, I'm not going to be something that I'm not. And if you like, kind of like how I am, like, I don't have a filter. It's rare that I have a filter. If I have a filter, then it means I respect you or I'm very scared of you. Do the I mean, it's not saying that I don't have respect for you guys, but you guys know who I am. You know how I am. Like, if I'm out in public and and I treat people with respect, so I'll have a filter then, because those people don't know how I talk or whatever. But other than that, like, if I was pretending to be something I'm not, and then, you know, later on I come out and I'm like, "Oh, well, F this and F that," and they're like, "Whoa, who is this person?" They get all crazy on you. "Oh, we're green today, huh?
green
Yay."
first day in 8 months.
That's not true. It's
Golly,
been green before.
it's been bad though. I
Yeah.
never started doing the stock market minute until it started tanking.
Lax says I need more red.
You need more red. What did
Excuse
you put in shorts or something? Yeah, shorts are where you invest money when you think a stock is going to go down.
Oh,
I'm not sure exactly how it works, but you get paid if a stock goes down.
so it's like reverse investing, or
Yeah, kind
reverse.
of.
How would
Yeah,
you say
talk to the hand stock market.
that?
Green, green. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it'll hold up. Lately, Fridays have been bad. Friday would be the day where it goes down.
Yeah.
But I heard China had an interest rate cut, so maybe that's why it's.
Like says he never short. He wants companies to do well.
Yeah. I mean, if you do your figuring and you determine a company is going to lose, why not do a short?
Yeah.
So, all right, got to move my water again.
Okay. Oh. Oh, so I have a story. I forgot to tell you guys yesterday. So yesterday morning at like 5:30 in the morning, there was this guy that comes in every single day, and he goes to a pump and he starts pumping gas. Well, I turned the pump on for him, but I didn't know I was turning the pump on for him. I thought it was for this other guy that was down on the other end. So then the guy on the other end starts to pull away. So I'm like, what is he doing? Is he gonna try and run off? So I go to the window and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, it's not even him, it's the guy at the other end. But I'm like, what is going on out there? Because there's another car parked behind him, and I notice it's a state police. And there's a car in front of him, which is like an unmarked car. And he's got his hand behind his back. Like, what the hell is going on? So he's out there getting arrested. And this guy comes in every single day. And so like I go out there because he owes money to the store and he's getting arrested right now. So one I'm standing out there and one of the officers comes up to me after a few minutes and says, can we park his car over or can his car stay here? And I'm like, no, it can't stay at the pump, but you could move it over to the other side and nobody will mess with it. And he's like, okay. So he starts to walk away and I'm like, but wait, I said, he still owes gas money. He owes like $42 for gas. And so he's like, okay. So he goes back to the guy and I guess opens his wallet and gets the money out to pay for gas. And then and so like after everything happened and everything, we go in and we watch video because we wanted to figure out how it all went down. Well, when he pulled in, there was somebody following him, and they pulled into the second drive and came into the parking lot and sat there and waited until a state police came and parked behind the guy, and then this car backed up and went over and blocked him in. And when they did that, and they were all getting out of their cars and everything, state police had like big guns. Like they had like I want to say like M16s because that's what it reminds me of, but like machine guns, not pistols. So I figure he had to do something really bad. Well, maybe it was just like maybe they knew that he had weapons and maybe they thought that the weapons might be on him and that's why um they got him out like that. I don't know, but it was pretty crazy to see them with guns like that, arresting him and holding him at gunpoint. So, but there was like There was like 12 people arrested yesterday, so I'm thinking that it might have been drugs or guns or something. Really, Lag? How many times? How many times have you been arrested? I have gotten close, but never have been arrested. You ever been arrested, Todd?
Uh, no.
No.
Uh-uh.
You ever been close?
No, I never got caught.
You ever been in a fight?
I've been in a fight since high school.
You were in a fight in high school?
Oh yeah, several.
Really?
Yeah, I never won. I was just a skinny little puny guy.
Yeah.
Mar- March around in the band with my French horn. I was a wimpy puny guy.
I was never in like a fist fight in high school, but there was this girl that she had it was like she had it out for me or something, and she was very preppy and everything, and we used to like she would be on one side of the school and I'd be on the other side of the school, and we'd see each other and we'd just start yelling like, you know, cussing and yelling at each other. And it was crazy because it was like neither of us did anything to each other, but for some reason she just like I think the first time like she called me a bitch or something, and I just would not let it go. I was like, she's gonna pay. She'll just call me a bitch, even though I am one.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, people would pick fights with me just because I was skinny runt. I wasn't short, but a
Yeah,
strong breeze would knock me over.
yeah. That
But
was my oldest son. My oldest son was skinny like that too. Well, he still is kind of, but
Sadie,
really, Teacher Sadie, how many times have you been arrested? I want to know, Lag. It's interesting to me. You're a bad boy.
I
I
remember when we were in scouts, they took us to visit the city police station, and
mm-hmm.
they locked us up for a while, and we were like, yep, this ain't much fun.
Yeah.
Then one of the guys asked the officer, "Now, how would you subdue a criminal?" And that cop grabbed the kid by the collarbone and put him to his knees. He
Oh
said,
my
"Well, this
God.
is one way," and that kid was like, "Ah!"
Oh, I see, Lag. Yeah, I've never been arrested, but almost twice. Almost. I got caught with marijuana on me. Um, and it was a good amount.
I
And
remember
it
that
wasn't
kid
even the good stuff. It was like shake.
wasn't even the good stuff.
And
No, I've never. I was a good boy. I didn't get arrested.
I never have either.
I've
Yep.
been pulled over plenty of times by the cop. to get checked to see if I was drinking. I would do stupid stuff in a car.
We did lots of stupid stuff in the cars. That was one of the times I almost got arrested because my
Rat,
ex-husband now, well, not Brandon, but the first ex-husband,
rat
he,
racing and chasing each other around in our cars. That was so stupid.
mm-hmm, but we had a problem with our battery in our car, and he knew of an abandoned car, and so we went to we went over to where that car was, and like I just sat in the car. I didn't even know what he was doing, and he was he was in that car's hood trying to get that battery out because he was going to switch it with ours. And so his fingerprints were all over it. And come to find out later, after we couldn't even get it out because it had one of those things in it, like a battery box.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have two ex-husbands. Hi, Carol. Um, but um, so it had a battery box, and so he wasn't able to get to it. So lag. So when we left, somebody set that car on fire, and like the next day or something. And so they found his fingerprints on the car, even though you would think that it wouldn't have survived the fire, but I guess it did. And they found his fingerprints on the car, and then there was talk around town, and they were saying that he set it on fire. Well, I knew that he didn't. The car was fine when we left. So I don't know. I just told my side of the story, and they were like, "Well, you you both are, you're free to go or whatever." Um, we made a statement or something. So, anyways, that was one of the times. Yeah. I am not open for hubby number three. Uh-uh. I know. Now Lag's making names up for me. I'm getting propositioned at work though a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, the last 2 nights actually. I'm like, I don't even want that right now. I'm like, not even looking for a relationship. BCP slacking with the names. What you doing, Carol? Why are you so late? Did you just wake up? It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Real time. What you doing today, Todd? You gonna go to the yard
Oh,
sale soon?
no, not today. That community one starts tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow morning I'll get up and go to it, I guess.
yeah.
Today is just another day, I think. Just
Liston?
ship my two little packages and try to do some listing.
Mm-hmm.
Same old, same old. The
Yeah.
life of a retired fart.
I got some stuff I gotta do here, and then I'm gonna get on the road and see what I can find. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I still got piles of stuff to list.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I have a lot. have a lot right now, and really I could probably do without, but I gotta hit these yard sales when I got them. I can't not go.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been, kind of restricting myself throughout the week anyways. If I can just go out on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, then it should be good.
Yep. Yeah. I still got a bunch of stuff to list, like pizza presses.
Yeah, better get that done.
They're just out there rusting in the back of my pickup.
At least get the pizza presses done. At least.
I don't know.
Well, you're so interested in it when you bought it.
Well, they're just.
Now they're just big paperweights.
I didn't realize how heavy they were. They weigh like, each one of them weighs like no kidding, 150 pounds. I can't lift that. I
Yeah,
can scoot them, but I can't lift them. So
better find
I've,
you a winch or something.
I've never gotten them out of the pickup.
Oh my God.
I was thinking about making some kind of ramp and then just kind of walking them down the ramp.
Yeah.
I got some car ramps on my trailer, but I don't know if I could get them to balance on those to get them down or not.
Mm, yeah.
And then once I got them down and out, what am I don't know. So I'm thinking about just taking pictures of them on the inside the back of my pickup. I have kept a tarp over them, so
Oh, that's good. Yeah, see if you can take pictures of them in the back of your pickup and then sell them right from the back of your pickups. Say, I'll even deliver them for you.
yeah. But somebody in Houston had wanted delivered then. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna.
Well, no. I mean,
Or here, I live in I live in Kansas City. Can you meet me halfway? Well, no.
no, I don't do that either.
I wouldn't mind delivering and or driving them 10 miles or 15 miles maybe, but no, I ain't gonna.
I don't know. I feel like if you're looking for something, then you're gonna be willing to drive for it. If you actually want to buy the because there's been several times where I've made appointments with people to meet them at the store or meet them somewhere, Walmart or whatever, and they don't show up.
Yeah.
So that's why I just have them come to the house. And that way I don't have to take time out of my day to try to meet somebody that's not going to show up.
Yeah.
So
No,
that's
Carol. If I can't sell them, I'm gonna take them down to the junk dealer and just give them to him because he sells scrap metal.
time to get to work.
Yeah.
Gotta make that money, honey.
I'll shut this puppy down for a week. See you Monday at 8, between 8 and 8:17 on Monday because Sally never gets the show on time.
I started it at 9:03 this morning.
No, you didn't. It was like
No, it was
8 after.
no, it wasn't. Your clock's off.
Yeah, 24K showed up. Hi, 24K.
Hi,
Yeah, you'll take
24K.
the scrap gold and silver. He's
Hi,
been
Tom
lurking. He's
Jones.
probably been here the whole show.
We've been on here for an hour. We got stuff
Yep.
to do.